Later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather, and we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
A gain of 13 yards
on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 36 yards.
This offensive struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. Right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Now this throw caught left side. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. 22 yards there, a first down from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. First goes for a gain of 30-yard line.
They're moving the ball through the air pretty well in this opening drive, and to me it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that here to get this game started. And their belief and determination is certainly paying off.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by linebacker Eric Harris. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
He's brought down
just a yard on the
15-yard
first down
line.
carry, so it's second and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, McDonald. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That a gain of 20 on the first down.
Retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts. We don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Give him 10 yards on the keeper and a little bit of second down.
10 more yards. Logan Wilson on the tackle. 10 yards.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
At the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Camara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Gain of 13. It's a first down.
There's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's good.
15 more there. And that's another first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown in. Look out. You won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
McDonald.
Not much there, only a yard.
Alvin Kamara.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
To throw on second down. McDonald, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up on the breaking first round of Trey Williams. And he'll take it on out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted.
Last week was an indication the new pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Flush to his right. And he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. That started the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Started the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's going to be swallowed. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Daniil Hunter racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. second down. Here's Burrow. Finds a seam inside the 40. Looking down, that's complete. Good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And one of the ways the quarterbacks keep other receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Down pass.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, Jeff. Remember, with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
That's good.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's McDonald off of the play fake. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. That'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, he's going to make a play for me. I just need something right here. And the ball is out there. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Intended for Irv.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. McDonald. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked.
Intended
lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw on 3rd down. McDonald.
That's be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on the
for the
punt.
Vikings.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to.
The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Burrow looking to pass. Wants the target, and he has it over the middle.
Burrow's
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Boyd.
It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they're punting you away, so this isn't turnovers. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive silver lining, you know.
Up second and 1.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
The tackle
second and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Second and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Thrown away.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. There's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. McDonald. He's going to air one out. Instead, second down.
Brings up second and 10.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. McDonald. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And past the 35. Will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
First and
the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, McDonald. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays. They're watching the film.
Pressure coming from the Vikings. They get there and bring it down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let this one go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 39 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Incomplete as he was knocked as a fool. And it took the ball.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. The surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
It's Burrow. And that is intercepted. Was it? They'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Try and throw forward with Burrow. Adams has it complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining.
First down, Cincinnati.
So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. Play of the half for Burrow and company. And Burrow going to be intercepted. Picked up by Hughes. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, after a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. Vikings now to start their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing is McDonald. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Complete.
For a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Play action. It's McDonald. Going up top. It is incomplete. First man down on there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Jesse Bates
this
on
one
the
in the
cover.
first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with it.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, McDonald. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds, but Oliver takes it inside the 40. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, McDonald. And it's going to be caught by Richardson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Vikings.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's had a ton of success here so far,
Brings
but
up
you get the
2nd
feeling
and 3.
that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a quick pass to Richardson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 14-yard touchdown. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, getting through here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically. Because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase, and if you get a lift, and if they get deflated a little bit.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there.
He's got a man, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
1st down, Bengals.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon.
Burrow's
Call it a gain of 5.
Complete
And it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Quick throw complete out to the right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, McDonald. According to the headlines, incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
There by Earl Thomas.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's McDonald to throw. Pressure gets him that time. There he goes.
Brings up 4th down.
Adopt it in this case.
He's a stat sheet
in
punt formation.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
There's a worker right there. Bounce at the 2-yard line.
They're on the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
It's a gain
Trying to
of 10.
escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Thrown to the sideline.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Once again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
The Bengals bring out the punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And the return is Reed. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10. Starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McDonald. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the final Seahawks toss. They set a shot at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, we dominate today.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First down, it's incomplete.
Certainly couldn't take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
And 12.
And that is going to do it.
The end of the third
quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third down and 12. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to go down again. He continues to reclaim in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And where will this be spotted? The Seahawks sends it way over just across midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, Barbados with the hustle pockets.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. Good catch. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you a max on each and every play, aren't they?
He proved himself on that pitch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second year.
It's a game of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And Thiel's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Try to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this offense. This is more like it.
And I know that it this whole team after the game.
14.
Give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And it really came together with a good week of practice.
This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's get him! Come on!
The The Bengals drive about to get going. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Intended for
Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now it's Burrow. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Danielle in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
It's third down.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And now here's another interception. Picked off right around the 30. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. McDonald. No return here, he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, McDonald. Change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Fielded in the end zone. Stopped right around where he would have been. Going down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy here at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They got all 3 still defensive.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
First and
gain of 13, it's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, McDonald. Incomplete. Too tough to hold on that one. 2nd down.
Intended for
This is
Justin
certainly been a
Jefferson.
physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for
Brings up
both sides.
2nd
And there's
and
another
10.
chance that goes unfulfilled.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McDonald. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another As the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, McDonald. It's Richardson. Inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Lines up incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. That one looks like he's thrown here. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 9 on the
start
play.
To have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McDonald. And that is incomplete.
McDonald's
as his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high.
Dan Bailey
they expected it
for the
and got there and popped it free.
A 43-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it to a goal post. And they will move up by 10 now. 17. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done. The boys can make it with the stretch for
1st and 10.
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up around the 27. Starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So short. Now the Bengals get a signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So on fourth down,
Bailey on
trots
for
the
the field
kicker
goal.
in a big spot
A
here.
44-yard
First
attempt.
one, this from 44 yards out now. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3 to clear right now. Anything helps trying to sock this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still a game time.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. This one hauled in by Sample. They'll take this to the other side midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First down, Cincinnati.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
First down. Here's Burrow. Diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Complete.
It's a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second
and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Again, it's Burrow. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late.
Complete
Still a little time left on the clock, however.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory.